Hi Sagittarius, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles. Today we are going to ask Spirit for some clues. I've got some charms, I've got some numbers and letters, and I have some charms. So we're going to get lots of clues today, some evidence, some feelings, whatever Spirit wants to share with me for what's next in love. If this love isn't in your life yet, you can use this video as a manifestation to attract this love into your life. If this love is in your life, great. Comment below. Let me know that it was in alignment with you. Let's get some evidence going. We're going to start today with some letters and numbers on this table right out of the gate. For those of you that are new, I am a psychic medium. I'm a professional intuitive life and love coach. And welcome to my channel. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Welcome back to all my viewers. So let's get some letters on this table. These could be somebody coming into your life. It could be somebody that's in your life now. I have the letter E. I have a letter D. I have an M. I have the number 4. Could be April. I have an O. I have 2 D's, okay, so we have 2 of anything, just is a little bit more important, right? 2 of anything, and then I have a Z, I have a Y, I have the number 3. This could be 43 also, or it could be April, March, April, kind of like a time frame period. I have the letter P. I have an A. I have a C. I have a Q. So I feel like I'm playing bingo. Like, am I matching up with your person? I have the letter D, and then I have 2 H's. 2 H's, we'll take those. Maybe that's important to some of you. And I have a letter G. So we'll just put that over here. Okay. So those are just some clues right out of the gate. Okay. Let's start with some cards. Spirit, if you could please share with me for my Sagittarius any messages of guidance that you have for my singles. What do you have for love coming? What do you want them to know? Any messages? I have trust yourself, okay? Trust your intuition is how that's coming into me. Trust your intuition. I have awaken. Maybe this love is going to awaken you. You know, it's going to open you up to, you know, the life that you want to lead, or how you want to live your life, or how you saw yourself living your life, you know, something like that. And I have a union. Look at this. Look at this beautiful union together. Okay, so I have a union coming, a beautiful union that's going to awaken you. And Spirit's saying, just trust your intuition. Just kind of like, you know, believe in yourself, right? You know that this is coming. It's just a matter of time. If it hasn't arrived yet, it's just a matter of time. Let's get some cards. Let's see what they're saying. I have a Knight of Pentacles. So moving forward, okay, I have this is my, what is this in this deck? Is that my Wheel of Fortune? That's my no, that's my Hermit. That's my Hermit. Okay, it's hard to tell. Yeah, she's got the little lantern. I see it now. She got a little baby lantern. All right, that's my Hermit. All right, I get it now. I have an 8 of Cups. And I have a 10 of Wands. All right, so we've been waiting. We've either been waiting, we either walked away from something that didn't serve us. Maybe you made a decision just to take care of yourself, is how it's coming into me. So your energy is in a good place, because I feel like you decided that whatever you had in the past wasn't going to work. And you just, you know, sometimes we do just walk away because it's a kind of a saving myself. Like, I had to save myself. I had to believe that there was something else out there for me. There was something better. So you're right. There is something better. Spirit, what do you have for my Sagittarius? What do you have for them? I have ideas. Okay. Bright idea. Okay. Look at him. I have blessings and ideas. It was a good idea that you left. Your blessings are coming. Control. You took control of your life, and that's important. You took, sometimes sometimes people look at you and go, like, why did you leave, or why did you end something? And, nobody gets a choice but you as to who you want to be in a relationship with and why, and even how long it's supposed to last. So you took control of your life. Something came into your life that inspired you. Either you wanted something better for yourself, you felt like you were more worthy, more deserving, I guess more open to receiving. What is meant to be for you. So, when you were ready for that kind of energy to come into your life, that is when the perfect person comes into your life. The person who you really are meant to be with comes into your life. It's going to be a blessing. Maybe you walked away from somebody because the blessing in disguise is that spirit had this whole other relationship on its way. So that could be happening. I have a dating queen. I have opportunities. I have a dates. I've got dates coming. I've got presents coming. Somebody's knocking on my door. Somebody is knocking on my door. A true love is knocking on my door. I'll take that. A beauty queen. They think you're beautiful. So you might have more than one person that's interested in you. You may be dating some different people right now, and maybe one person in particular is making you feel amazing. You may have a twin flame coming into your life. Now, I will tell you, when that twin flame comes in, I don't care who you're dating, that twin flame is going to stand out like a sore thumb. I mean, it's going to be like, this person's totally different. This energy is totally different. So if you are dating a lot of different people, you probably will feel the intensity of that twin flame. So if you do have a twin flame coming into your life, or you've had somebody come into your life that was much, much more intense than anything else, this person could be very friendly, very open, very social, spirit just said. Very social, very maybe talkative even. I have they're very forgiving. That's a nice quality. I'll take that. A leader, okay, maybe they're very good at what they their job. Maybe they're very successful in their job. Maybe they're the best at what they do, or they think they're the best at what they do, something like that. They could be very patient. Maybe that's one of their qualities. They have, they don't get road rage. They wait it out, something like that. Maybe they just count to 10, detoxing. They're good at letting something go, is how that came into me. All right. They're good at letting something go. Abundance and honorable. Yeah, this is somebody that is very respectful. Okay. Somebody that you could be proud to be with. So it's very much this feeling of, I admire this person. I feel comfortable. I feel confident in because they're confident. So I don't think you're going to have any worries about, like, can this person hold their own or hold a job or anything like that. I think it's the opposite. I think they're very secure, and I think they're very confident, and they're bringing this abundance into your life somehow. So I feel like your person's actually very powerful in a sense, not powerful controlling, but a powerful, their essence, their aura is powerful. I have memories, making memories, making memories. Okay. Together, we can do more together. I like this beating heart feeling that I'm getting. And I also like the fact that they're like overlapping each other. So there could be some qualities that you guys bring out the best in each other. There's like overlapping qualities. Maybe you have a lot in common. Maybe you have a lot to share with each other. You're able to help each other in a lot of different ways. That feels good. I have insight. They see your beauty. Okay. They see you for who you are. They see inside of you, is how that just came into me. They literally can see your heart. I mean, they literally can feel your heart, see your heart. That's the best quality about you. Maybe they'll even say something like, I'm falling in love with you because you're just so you have such a big heart for everybody, whether they like to watch how you interact with your family, how you interact with your friends, how you're always there for others, something like that. So, I mean, everybody wants somebody to see their heart. They want somebody to acknowledge that they have a beautiful heart and they're, a good person. But I feel like your person goes out of the way to show you and make you feel that way. That's nice. Three of Cups. Yeah, I'm happy with you. I'm celebrating with you. I'm taking you in my arms. Absolutely. I have a death card, but for every ending, there's a new beginning. And part of me feels like I think both of you have experiences where you both decided to walk away or walk out of a relationship, and I think that maybe that's what brings you guys together, that that particular experience, whether it was we both walked out of a marriage for very similar reasons, or we both, feel this sense of I had to save myself, I wasn't happy. I feel like there's something like that brings you both together. And maybe that's the commonality. That's the glue that keeps you guys together. I have an Empress. They see your beauty. They see your beauty, your inside beauty. Okay. That is what is going to attract them to you. Okay. That you're this Empress. And not only are you beautiful on the outside, you're beautiful on the inside. And behind the scenes here, my Page of Cups is trying to jump out of my deck. So it wants to talk. Page of Cups. Yeah, I have feelings for you. I like the keyword that they're giving me, sensitivity and a dreamer, because pages are dreamers. They dream that these feelings are going to grow, that I'm not afraid to express these feelings. I want to explore these feelings and I want to learn more and more about you, and not so much more about you emotionally is how it's coming into me. So I have a feeling like this person's going to be very in tune to you. They may be even very spiritual or empathic themselves or intuitive themselves, very sensitive to your reactions and your behaviors, like they'll be able to read you very well. Like if you had a bad day when you walk in the door, they're going to be able to just tell just from looking at you. You don't even have to say anything. So I have a feeling this person's going to be very, very in tune to your emotions, which is probably very important to you, right? But I think maybe more so than anybody else in your life, it's like they just will know. They'll know. I have a springtime. Look at this springtime blooming with like cherry blossoms in the background. So I'm in your arms in the spring. I'll take that. This person could be athletic. Okay. Maybe they like to play some kind of, games, basketball, anything. Maybe they played it in high school or growing up. I have a cruise. I'm going to take you away. I'm going to take you away to an exotic island. We're going to go on a cruise together. Maybe it's a honeymoon in the future. I love that. They could be a Gemini. Law and justice. I don't know. They could be a lawyer. They could be going to school for law. Okay. They could be connected to the legal system somehow. Maybe they're in the justice system somehow, whether they're an attorney or they could even be, in the police force or work in any of those types of offices, but maybe that's an area that's just a clue that Spirit has for you. Let's see what else they have to say about this connection. Spirit, where is this connection going? Faceless, searching for my own identity. Part of me, and it's true with some couples, especially if this is a twin flame connection, you don't feel whole until you find that other half. So if this person has been searching or you feel like you've been searching, it's probably leaning in a direction that it's a twin flame, because it's once I find this person, I feel complete. So maybe this person's like, I just don't know what I ever wanted, but now that I'm with you, this is exactly what I was searching for, feeling my inner child, festivities, and rising above. I mean, nothing is more exciting than a big bouquet of balloons, right? I don't care if you are, 2 or, 32, right? It's this feeling of balloons are fun, they're festive, they're exciting. So I have some kind of good news coming in with that. Now, it could be a party, it could be a premonition for some future, like a baby shower, or um, what kind of events have balloons? Like children's parties, future parties, something like that. But um, I don't know. It's a festive event. Husband and wife, love, pleasure, and commitments jumping out of my deck. So this person's looking for a commitment. This person is looking to either settle down, I mean, people have in their head that I'm either looking for a relationship, I just want to date people. I'm not looking for anything serious. There are people out there that say to themselves, I really want to find somebody to settle down with. So I have a feeling that that's what your person's looking for. They're looking for husband material, wife material, spouse material, however you want to say it. But this person's looking for a committed relationship. I'll take that. Hourglass, seeing from a different perspective. Um, I feel like this person, because they can read you so well. I was commenting earlier on these cards, like, look how pretty these cards are with my display today. I'm like, I didn't quite plan it that well, but you know what? I'm gonna take credit for it. That looks gorgeous. Um, an hourglass, like I can see you from all different sides, like I can see the happy you, I can see the mad you, I can see the aggravated, irritable, like I can see you and your personality from all different sides. And I have a feeling like this person loves you every which way. It's like it doesn't matter, like they're not going to, if you're not like perfect all the time or happy every hour of every day, they're like, okay, I identify that behavior and I want to know why. Okay, I'm willing to put the time in to understand why, so I love that. I love the fact they're so in tune to your emotions, because nobody has the same emotions every day all day long, right? So let's get some clues. Let's get a scoop. I've got this. I love this. This is like, I forgot that I had this. It's a, look, it's tarot cards. It's like a tarot card, case, like, holder. I love it. I forget that I have stuff. I have so much stuff. All right. Probably not a good thing to admit, but I do. I have a bunch of stuff. All right. Let's get some clues. Let's get a scoop of clues. Let's see if they'll give me, I want to get a couple signs. I got to dig in here again. Let's get a couple of signs. Let's just see what these clues are saying today. I have a number 2, so it could be February. Okay. I have an email. You're going to receive an email, a text message from this person. Okay. I have the number 3. We have the number 3 over there too. So March might be important for some of you. 3 weeks, 3 months. I don't know. I have pocketbooks. All right. So that's telling me more the sense of financial security than like anything having to do with a specific pocketbook. It's more like financial security with this person. I have a big, beautiful bow. Put a bow on it. The balloons, big bows. I don't know. Some kind of celebration. I have the letter C. That's pretty. It has a little baby butterfly. Can you see the butterfly? Let me get that to focus if I can. It has a little baby. You have to believe me. There it is. It has a little baby butterfly on it. There it is. The letter C. This one has a little bird, a little pink bird. Now that's cute. The letter J. I do have, for those of you, I don't want to scare you, I have a little boy and a little girl. Okay, maybe we have one of each. I have a pacifier and I have a baby bottle. So I do have somebody that's looking for a committed relationship. I may have somebody that's even looking to start a family with somebody, like I want it all. I want the whole package. So I know everybody's going to laugh and say, I don't want a baby, but some of you do. This is a like perfume bottle or cologne bottle. So somebody's smelling good. Somebody smells good. I have two signs. I have, I can't get these. All right. I have a Taurus. It could be a Taurus. It's pretty. They're very shiny though. And then a, I have a Scorpio. I have a Scorpio. So they could be a Taurus or a Scorpio. So those are just some additional clues to the letters. All right. So just remember what we manifest. This is just, if this love isn't here yet, just use these readings to attract this kind of love into your life. And what we think about, we bring to us. So, they're just tools for us to see what the universe has for us. That's all this is. Let's see what else. Let's see what else they have. Sagittarius, what do we have? I have a 5 of Cups. Okay, so I don't want to be disappointed. You've been waiting. I understand that. I have an 8 of Cups. Spirit's reminding you that you walked away or you turned your back or you moved on for a reason. Okay, you just have to hold on to that thought that, even if you're not where you want to be right now, you moved on for a reason. Okay, and you moved on because Spirit has something so much better for you. This judgment, right? Like, we're destined to be together. We're meant to be together. It could be as simple as that. All right, let's get their future feelings. All right, let's see what their feelings are. Spirit, what is my person feeling? What do you want us to know? I see a future with you. Absolutely. This person is on, there are people, like I said, there are people out there that are like, I really would like to find somebody to share my life with. I really would like to find my future spouse, so you've got somebody who's actually out there looking for that, so that's great. You are going to be my best friend and my lover. You're going to be everything to me. All right. There was a very empathic connection. There was I can feel your feelings. I want to be there for you. There's a very empathic connection. I'm loyal to you and only you. Who doesn't want to hear that? That they're truthful, they're faithful, and they should be, because you're worth it. I want to feel your soft lips on mine. Absolutely. And I'm ready to reveal my true feelings for you. I don't think this person's going to hold back on their feelings. I don't think that this person's you're going to have any trouble with this person being very open, very honest with their feelings. So I think it's going to be a bonus with that. Let's see what else. I have a 10 of Wands. I've struggled to find you is how that came into me. It's been like a long journey for both of you. A 3 of Wands. Once I find you, I'm only going to be thinking about our future together. I'm only going to be planning our future together. That's gorgeous. And a World. Yeah. For every ending, there's a new beginning, right? So we're starting this new cycle. We're starting this new journey together. And for those of you that had to walk away from something else and you even have second thoughts, or did I make the right decision? Yes, because Spirit obviously has something so much better for you. You are my true love, right? So even if I had to, I like both of these cards, like my Judgment. It's almost a sense of you were meant to be. We had to go through what we needed to go through, but it's because it's real. It's because it's going to be a committed love. And that is what Spirit wants you to hold on to. So if this love isn't here yet, that's okay. That's okay. It just means that it hasn't arrived. It just means it's not here yet. And it just hasn't arrived. And we just keep manifesting it until it's perfect divine timing and the person that we're supposed to be with, just appears. This is just the beginning of an amazing journey. I love that. I love that. It's true. It's going to be an amazing journey because it's going to be the right person. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. Let's put this out into the universe. First, we always thank Spirit, we thank Spirit, and then we'll put this out to the universe. And we want this to come your way as soon as it can, as soon as it can, as soon as it can. If it's already in your life, great. I hope these messages are in alignment with you, just for confirmation. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.